In this video, we will be simplifying fractions. Improper to proper. Remember, improper fractions are always larger on the top. Larger, 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 okay? We never want to leave answers as improper, okay? So in this case, if we have 5/3 and we want to convert him to a proper fraction, essentially all you're doing is dividing. 5 divided by 3, okay? Now, if you type this in the calculator, you will get a decimal, which is not really what you want in this problem. So instead of dividing on a calculator, we're going to divide roughly in our head. 3 goes into 5. Once would be 3. Twice would be 6, which is too much. So 3 goes into 5 one time. Now the remainder is 2. So I'm going to write the 2 as my numerator. And my denominator, this is important, stays a 3, okay? So your answer is 1 2/3. Down here, we have 10 divided by 5. Remember, this fraction bar is the same thing as division, okay? Now, how many times we ask ourselves, does 5 go into 10? This is a pretty one. It goes in twice. No remainder, so we don't need a mixed number. We leave it as a whole number. Okay? And down here we have 6 divided by 5. Okay? So 6 divided by 5. We ask ourselves, how many times does 5 go into 6? Once is 5. Twice, 5 times 2 would be 10, which is too much. So again, we put a 1, and we ask ourselves what's left over. 1. Remember, 5 comes over. So our answer is 1 1/5. Okay, mixing mixed numbers to improper fractions is very simple to do. As long as you know how to multiply and add, you guys got this. Okay, before I convert this, I want to remind you guys when you would want to do this. When you're working with problems that deal with only fractions, improper or proper, and no other mixed numbers, okay? It will help make the problem easier for you, especially if you're doing a lot of adding, subtracting, solving equations, that type of stuff, okay? But you never want to leave your answer in improper fashion, okay? So how do we convert this? Well, if we look up here, we have 1 2/5, okay? To convert this, you have to multiply the denominator and the whole number. So 5 times 1, which gives you 5, and then you're going to add the numerator. Okay, so in a clockwise fashion. 5 times 1 plus 2, which gives you 7. What is my numerator? My numerator will always be the same as it was in the fraction. So if I look over here, it was a 5, it stays a 5. Okay? If you simplify this, I don't think some of us are aware that we're going to get what we started with. Okay, so we don't want to simplify again. This is the one of the few times I'll tell you to leave it improper, is if you're changing it to help you with your problem. But your final answer should always be mixed number or whole number, or a simplified fraction. Let's look down here. We have 2 times 4. Multiply your denominator and whole number, and then add your numerator, again, in this order. 4 times 2 plus 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. Denominator stays the same. Okay? And then we leave it.